There is a season every single one of us will walk through. It doesn't matter your age, your background, your bank account, or how strong your faith looks on the outside. There is a season called the wait. The waiting room of life is one of the hardest places to stand. You've prayed, you've believed, you've done everything you know how to do, and still, nothing seems to be moving. The job hasn't come. The healing hasn't shown up. The relationship hasn't been restored. The breakthrough you've been fasting and crying out for still feels 1,000 miles away. But I want to tell you something today, and I need you to receive it in your spirit. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean God isn't moving. While you wait, God works. We live in a generation obsessed with speed. We want instant answers, instant results, instant breakthroughs. We order food and it arrives in 15 minutes. We send a message and expect a reply in seconds. So when God doesn't move on our timeline, we start to believe He's forgotten us. He hasn't. Think about Joseph, thrown into a pit by his own brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, forgotten in a prison cell for years. From the outside, it looked like his life was falling apart. It looked like God was absent. But behind the scenes, in the waiting, in the dungeon, in the years nobody was clapping for him, God was positioning him to become the second most powerful man in Egypt, the very man who would save his family and an entire nation from famine. Joseph didn't see the plan. He only felt the pit. But God was already working. That's the truth about your waiting season too. What feels like delay to you may be development to God. He is not wasting your pain. He is not wasting your patience. He is using every single day of this season to shape you into someone who is ready to carry the very thing you've been praying for. Sometimes the hardest part of waiting isn't the waiting itself. It's the silence. You cry out and heaven feels quiet. You ask why and you don't get an answer. Please hear me. Silence is not the same as absence. When Lazarus was sick, his sisters sent word to Jesus, expecting him to come immediately. Instead, Jesus stayed where he was 2 more days. By the time he arrived, Lazarus was already dead and buried. Martha ran to him and said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." She thought the delay meant Jesus didn't care. But Jesus wasn't being slow. He was setting the stage for something greater than healing. He was about to raise the dead. What looked like a tragic delay was actually divine timing, engineered so that when the miracle came, no one could deny whose hands had done it. Your delay might not be denial. It might be setup. It's easy to trust that God is powerful. It's much harder to trust that His timing is right. But real faith isn't just believing God can do it. It's trusting that His clock is not broken, even when yours feels like it's stuck. Isaiah 40:31 says it beautifully, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Notice the order. Before the mounting up, before the running, before the walking, there is the waiting. The strength doesn't come despite the wait. The strength comes because of the wait. God uses this very season to build endurance into you that you will need for the next level of your life. If He gave you the answer too soon, you might not have the strength to carry it. What is God doing while you wait? While you wait, God is not sleeping. He is preparing the people who will be connected to your breakthrough, preparing the timing, aligning circumstances you can't even see, preparing you, your character, your patience, your faith, your capacity to handle what's coming, working behind closed doors, orchestrating details you will only understand when you look back. Every seed planted in soil goes through a season underground before it ever breaks through as a visible plant. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. But underground, roots are forming, life is stirring, growth is happening in the dark before it ever shows up in the light. Your life is no different. What's happening underground in your faith right now is preparing you for a harvest you cannot yet see. Keep standing. So, if you're in a season of waiting today, don't quit. Don't grow bitter. Don't let the silence convince you that you've been forgotten. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep showing up with faith even when your feelings tell you to give up. Because while you wait, God works. He is working in the waiting room. He is working in the silence. He is working behind the scenes of your life, weaving together a plan that is bigger, better, and more beautiful than anything you could have orchestrated on your own timeline. Your breakthrough is not lost. It is being prepared. Hold on a little longer. The God who started this work in you is not finished, and He never works late. While you wait, God works.